Hi there, and welcome back to Jay's Toy Collection UK for more action figure breaking news. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is a lie because today we are trying something a little different. You may have noticed I've started collecting Lego. So today it's going to be Lego breaking news. And it seems McFarlane leads a tap on, they have leaks. It seems Hasbro leads a tap on, they have leaks. And it also seems like Lego leads a tap on, and they have leaks. So there are brand new Marvel and Star Wars related items that I'm quite keen on that have dropped today via a bit of leakage. So I thought I would cover them. But before we get into that, if you could as ever hit that like button, leave your thoughts on the comments below. Would you like me to cover more Lego on the channel or would you not? Do let me know and I will take your thoughts into consideration. Subscribe if you are new here and of course tickle that notification bell. But if you look up to the top corner, up there, you will see the Jay's Toy Collection logo. So as if by magic, there we go. We have a new logo I've quickly made together of my face in pixelated Lego brick. So we'll use that while we cover the Lego today. So we're going to jump over, as we normally do, to Instagram. And today we're going to Falcon Bricks. It seems to have all the information here. And we'll start with Marvel, then we'll head into Star Wars. So this is something I'm sure we'd like in our 6-inch Marvel Legends line. That thing would be absolutely huge, but it seems like Lego will be giving us the Avengers Helicarrier then. So it looks like some of the international retailers have put the images up early. It happens in the action figure game. It also seems to happen in the Lego game. So it gives us an early look at what's coming out on the 1st of August then. I think the price on this one is incorrect here in the post. I think it's actually going to be $60. We are looking at 509 pieces and set number 76295. The Avengers Helicarrier then, of course, from the Winter Soldier from the Avengers movies. And yeah, I'm quite interested in this. So this is not a massive scale. This isn't going to fit with your 6-inch figures. It's not even going to fit with your Lego minifigures. It is like a midi, like a micro scale. So it's literally like a diorama display piece. I think it's only about 8 or 9 inches in length. So for me, this might fit nicely in a little display cube, or I could be using a bit of that scale modification I like to do and hang it way high above the Avengers Tower if I had the room. And you could sort of see the scaling difference, but it is more meant as a diorama piece. But it would be nice to get something representing the Helicarrier in the sort of toy collection. So I think I might pick one of these up. Now, Lego have done a Helicarrier before. Again, that wasn't in minifigure scale, but that was massive. But that thing on the aftermarket, I've seen for about £500-600. So at about £60 for this, you're looking at sort of just over probably 10 pence a brick. For Lego and for Marvel, that's not too bad. So this will be, I think, one I will be picking up. So you can see they've used like little single Lego pieces on the top there to represent some of the vehicles you would seen in this absolute micro scale. They've got the fans there, or the turbines to keep the Helicarrier going. I'm assuming this is the bane of my life since I've started collecting Lego stickers. I cannot put the things on straight at all. So it seems like we probably will get some sticker pieces here rather than printed tiles, I'm assuming. Hopefully they're printed tiles, but I'm not holding my breath. So you can see the back of the engines there with the orange bricks there to represent the sort of the power there going through the engines at the back. You can see the sort of bridge section, nice long runway, bit of a side profile there. So I think, yeah, this will work quite nicely. So Quinjets are visible on the Helicarrier runway. So we can see them there. I'm assuming the little triangular pieces are supposed to represent the Quinjets at this absolute tiny scale. So as I can see, this is like the full Lego images you would see on the Lego website, but it looks like the retailers have put them up a bit early. And yeah, that does look, there you go. That is a sticker to me. And you've got to try and get that on straight because this is going to, I'm going to have a very, I can just see it now. I can just see it now. I'm going to have a very wonky runway, I think, when I put this on because I cannot for the life of me put a sticker on. So, toy fans out there or any new Lego fans to the channel, is this one you're going to be looked to pick up to add to the collection? Maybe even for some of us 6-inch collectors, it's just nice to have something Helicarrier on the shelf. So maybe you might join me down this Lego rabbit hole. I don't know how I've started collecting Lego. Well, I do. It was the Barad-dûr, the Lord of the Rings tower. I'm 4 bags in, but yeah, still plenty of me. There's plenty of building to do. I must have like nearly 50,000 bricks now in my pile over the last month to actually build. So it's under the Infinity Saga banner there. So the same as Marvel Legends have the Infinity Saga line. Seems like Lego do as well. So that's coming on the 1st of August. So literally only a month to wait. Right, we'll go to the Spider-Man mug. And then we will head over to a galaxy far, far away. So we'll stay on Falcon Brick Studios. And we will share this tab instead. And here you can see then the Sarlacc pit and the desert skiff. Very nice indeed. So this is a long rumored set. It seems like Lego has all the leaks and rumors just the same as 6-inch. And for the last 6 months or so, I know this one has been rumored. And here we have it then. So you're not just getting the skiff, you are getting the Sarlacc pit. Now, for those of you that have seen the channel before, you will know that my favorite Star Wars film ever is Return of the Jedi. And I now seem to collect items in Lego in 3 3/4 inch, in 6-inch Black Series, and in Hot Toys representing this movie. Clearly, it had too much of an influence during my childhood. So straight away, is this one I'm going to be picking up? Yes, it is. So I already have a 3 3/4 inch Desert Skiff, but it looks like I will be getting this one as well, because in a couple of months' time, there is a long rumored, apparently coming Lego massive, like Ultimate Collector Series scale Jabba's Sail Barge. One of my biggest collecting regrets is I didn't get the HasLab Sail Barge, so I might be able to correct that in Lego form. So looking forward to that. And this set will accompany that very nicely. So we have the Sarlacc pit and the skiff, and you have a 25th anniversary figure there of 9 Nub as well going with the set. So this one, though, price point coming in around $80, it seems, releasing on the 1st of August, 588 pieces, and set number 75396. I'd like to give you that formal information here, apparently, on the channel as well. So this one, to me, first issue, is going to be priced on this one, because this one is massively overpriced. I like my Lego to come in at sort of 10p a brick or less, and we're way over that on this set. So it seems like within Hasbro and 6-inch and Lego, if you get anything that's Lucasfilm or Disney, you're whacking up those licensing fees, because this one is coming in probably, this to me would be more like a 60 at a push, maybe a 50 or a 60 set. And it's coming in at about 80, so it might be slightly cheaper in pounds, but hopefully this will come to Smiths in the UK, and they'll put it in a sale, because I'm going to want at least 20% off that price before I actually pull the trigger. But let's take a closer look at the set then. I would do, but I've just gone to the wrong image. Let me do that again. Schoolboy error there. So there's a closer image of the box. You are getting 6 minifigures with the set overall. Could I be a bit greedy and say I would have liked some more? Where's Wee Quay or any of the other sort of the staff that would work the skiff itself? We need someone to actually, you can see there, nobody's driving the thing. So I don't know why we quite haven't got a driver, at least, for the skiff. That does seem a bit of a weird call, unless they're going to put one of those figures in the sail barge or something later in the year. But otherwise, there's nobody at the steering wheel, which is the first thing I notice. The second thing I noticed is our friend Boba Fett, because that ain't Return of the Jedi Boba Fett, because I know me some Return of the Jedi, and his gauntlets ain't green. They're kind of a burgundy colour. So we've not got the right Boba Fett, because that's the Empire Strikes Back version. And he hasn't got a cape either. His little sort of shoulder pauldron cape isn't included. So the Boba's not the greatest. Could have probably done with some battle damage on that armour as well. But I will have to hide him in the Sarlacc pit. He'll have to get eaten. And you can see you've got some play features there. Looks like I think the bridge comes out on this one, so Luke can walk the plank. Lando can get thrown off, and Boba Fett can get put in the Sarlacc pit. That I think does have some movement there. They're indicating to the Sarlacc pit. Talking of said Sarlacc pit, I think that's my favourite thing from this build. I think that Sarlacc pit looks great. Now, Boba Fett comes with a Hot Toys version, does come with a bit of a Sarlacc pit, so it's nice to have that in the collection at least. But this will go really well, I think, with Jabba's sail barge. And they seem to have made the Sarlacc pit very large, which is pretty cool to see, because I think they have done a bit of forward thinking here, and you could fit that Sarlacc pit, of course, with the sail barge that's coming later this year. So they've given a nice bit of size to the Sarlacc pit. They have done this very similar set to this before years ago, but the Sarlacc pit was quite flat in that. So I like the fact they've actually built it up as you sort of suck yourself down into the Sarlacc pit. So I like the height and the brickwork on the Sarlacc pit. I think that looks great. The skiff to me looks a little small, so I think I could have done with a little bit of a larger skiff if I had to put a complaint in there. But I do like the size of the Sarlacc pit. So there is the skiff, of course, driverless. Luke looks really good in the minifigure. Chewbacca looks like Chewbacca does. I think Lando looks pretty good as well. And I like this image here of Han Solo, where he's squinting, because of course he's only just come out the carbonite by the time he gets on he's a bit blind on the skiff. So that's a really nice touch on the alternate head there of Han Solo. Luke looks really good as he could. And yeah, Sarlacc pit. Do enjoy a nice Sarlacc pit. So, of course, there are 2 skiffs in that scene. So you could potentially army build and sell your extra figures and sell your skiff. But yeah, Boba Fett needs a bit of an upgrade. So either they haven't thought of that or they just reused one they already had. So reuse happens in 6-inch, happens in Lego. I'm spotting a lot of similarities here. So here is 9nub then. So the exclusive figure. Of course, these figures don't always match, because I know we've had some of the gaming figures recently in some of the sets. But of course, he was in the original trilogy. So it's nice to see there. And there is your mini figure lineup. And there you go. You can make Luke walk the plank and jump down into the skiff. So yes, one I'm definitely going to be picking up. Will look great with a sail barge. I'm just going to have to be patient, which is weird for me, because I like to get in there and get the stuff early. But no, going to have to wait for the sale, unfortunately, I think, on this one, because they have definitely shot the price up there. And the final one we're going to talk about today then is the Battle of Peridia here then from Ahsoka show. So yeah, I quite like the Ahsoka show, and this set does come with some great looking minifigures. But again, they got a little expensive on this one. I think it should have been more like a 40 odd pound set, and it's coming at just over 50 then. So it's set 75385, and it's apparently at $55 again on the 1st of August. But the set itself, I do like, especially these minifigures. So we take a closer look. So it's kind of like the final battle in the Ahsoka show. Looks like from some of the images I see, you can do a sort of force push on Ezra there as he jumps across. I like the fact you've got the Star Destroyer at the top there. So Grand Admiral Thrawn's Star Destroyer. That's something I think would look really cool in Lego form if they could build his actual Star Destroyer. But you do get 5 minifigures here. A nice sort of chunky base of the sort of rockery work there. A load of stickers again, though. So again, not what I'm going to be picking up, because I'm not going to be collecting the sort of more modern Disney Plus Star Wars and Lego. I'm going to be sticking to the original trilogy or some prequel stuff. But yeah, you're going to have to get them on straight, because again, you've got to get the gold matching. But what I really look about here is the minifigures. So the base moves about a bit, so you can have a bit of playtime there. That image will show you there, the spinning. So if you want to have a bit of a fight, you can. And recreate Ezra's leap. But there are the minifigures then. So if you've listened to the Lego leaks, this set should have had Captain Enoch in, according to the leakers, but it seems they don't always get it right as well. So a 99% correction rate there for the Lego leakers, because that is not Captain Enoch. That is a generic night trooper, isn't it? So yeah, the gold-faced Enoch is not in the set. So they've got to do him, surely. So maybe they're saving him for a future set, or one of the little loose figure bags that he comes in. I do not know. But you got Grand Admiral Thrawn then. Looks like a nice torso on Thrawn. So he looks pretty good in the blue. Ahsoka looks really good as well. So she's in her sort of final outfit, the white version. We're still waiting for her to come out in Black Series in that outfit. I know Hot Toys have a pre-order for her in that outfit. So she looks quite good in the minifigure form, I think, with her dual lightsabers. Ezra Bridger. Well, it looks like Ezra, sort of Space Jesus, I think I called him when I was watching Ahsoka. And what I really like is Morgan Elsbeth there. She's got the Night Sisters have transformed her into a sort of full-on witch mode, as I call it. She's got her enchanted blade. So I think her face printing looks really nice there. So 5 decent figures there. So probably about £20 worth of figures that come with the set. So that's probably where the price point is coming from on this one. But that is coming out on the 1st of August. So that is it then. So that is the Lego sort of early leaks from Star Wars and Marvel. So do let me know your comments, the thoughts on these. Are you a Lego collector? Are you just 6-inch? Would you like some of these in 6-inch? Would you like some of these in Lego? Do you want more Lego content or not? Let me know in the comments section below. But I will leave you at that. So I've been Jay. This has been Jay's Toy Collection UK. Until next time, I will see you all on the next video.